And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hello Stockholm 2016. We're still here in Bosan, in the outskirts of Stockholm. We've now traded the men division for the ladies division, and that's the game for the third place, where we will see fighting for this medal two teams which I believe know each other very well. In dark purple and black, you have the Estonian ladies from Lynx, and in white and purple shorts, the Finnish women from Viima, Espoo, from Espoo, and the name is Viima. Viima's up and very strong, scored 2 goals in a row, leading now 2-0. Against Lynx from Estonia, but I know those girls very well. I've been playing against them quite a few times, and I know that they never give up that easily. They will play all the way. They came here with pretty high ambitions. They were telling me they have one of their best lineup ever. So they will play hard. They want to bring home some medal. They were going for the finals. The home team Valkyria blocked their way, so now they will give everything they can to bring the bronze. Let's see, Lynx has the disc. Their favorite play is either along the line, or their long play is also fantastic to watch. The disc on the corner there, but an easy throw in the open side from number 14, Kai Tuming, to I'm not really sure who actually caught that one, but it was a nice and easy option that brings Lynx back in the game. I was under the impression that the score was 2-0, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe I gave Viima a bit of a head start too easily, and so Lynx is back at 1-1. Each team won their first offense play. It will be a tight game, as I said. Viima is one of the absolute leading team in the Finnish scene. Finland, who's been developing ultimate at a very high and very qualitative pace over the last couple of years, and here you see it's a fantastic long throw from almost all the way from one end zone right to the other one. Those ladies are very, very strong handlers and cutters with very quick legs, so they can afford those very long throws and know that one of their teammates will be there picking it up, running all the way. As you might have noticed, those fields are slightly different size than the usual indoor fields. They're a bit longer, deeper end zones, which also allows those very long throws and give you the opportunity as a cutter to run all the way and still have a chance to catch it before the disc is out of bounds. Viima is a team that is very used to playing outdoor frisbee on a football-sized pitch, more or less, so they love those long throws. I'm sure we'll see quite a few of them during this game for the third place. And Lynx trying themselves to a similar type of game, but unfortunately this time, this forehand from Kristel Lins, the captain of this Lynx team, will not make it back in bounds so that her teammate could catch it. That gives Viima an opportunity for one break point. The disc went out of bounds pretty early, so we will come back to where the disc went out of the field. Oh, that one backhand was a little bit too far-fetched for Viima to catch. The disc goes back to Lynx. I say they really like their play along the line, and that's a good demonstration of it. Even if they seem to be stuck there, they usually find a solution. A pick was called before the throw. So the thrower there, number 24, Minecraft, which will get the disc back. Minecraft, which is playing our second Hello Stockholm tournament. And Lisa Licht going for the typical and so nice to watch when it's well done indoor solution, the upside hammer to her teammate and team captain Christel Lynx to bring Lynx back to 2-2. Game for the third place in the women division of this Hello Stockholm 2016 against two teams that know each other very well. They play a very similar type of game, trying to use their speed and their long throws quite a lot. We will see which of them manage to make the difference. For now, it's an easy turnover. That disc goes straight in the end of the defendant of number 88, Nelly Licht, who gets then an opportunity for a quick score on number 14, Kai Tuming. Kai Tuming, who happens to be the twin sister of Minecraft, number 24. That was a very good opportunistic turnover and score for Lynx, giving them the opportunity to take the lead in this game, and now they're leading 3-2 against Viima from Espoo, Finland. But Viima is not new around the block. They've been in those situations before. They managed to move the disc up the field very quickly, and they go for this very nice inside-out throw, forehand, backhand along the line that's caught with a very nice, safe hands catch from number 63, Jenny Oksanen. She had two defenders on her, but didn't seem to have any second doubt. She caught that disc, bringing her team Viima back in the race. 3-3, very tight game so far. While Lynx has definitely been playing this Hello Stockholm tournament before the two previous editions, so it's their third participation. They were playing with the name under the name of Sexy Legs before, recently changed name. I do believe that it is the first participation of Viima. First time our Finnish neighbors make the trip. So it's very, very nice to see them going that far into this tournament. We know they are strong, so we are more than happy that they bring this level of play to this side of the Baltics. They managed to get a nice defense on the end zone and get this back, Viima. For now, rotating and preparing for this long throw that again lands up right on the line in the end of number 63, Jenny Oksanen, which once again, although she's all the way at the end of the field, very close to the line, catches it without an ounce of hesitation. Lots of experience. in those catches and those throws, no doubt. So after being down by one, now Viima is leading by one, 4-3 in this game for the third place. Lots of intensity on both sides. Both teams have so far managed to get their game style working pretty well with nice long throws from the middle, or even, as we saw it from Viima, from one end to the other of the field. We will see what details make the difference between those two teams and determines who will go home with a bronze medal. So far, it's very tight. Very nice circulation, and without an hesitation, either number 24 puts this perfectly executed bladey forehand into the hands of her teammate. Number 83, I believe, Kaireteku. Sexy Legs, or the new, their name is not Sexy Legs anymore now, they're called Lynx. It's definitely it's a gathering of a very nice mix of girls who've more than 10 years playing experience, and a couple of girls a little bit newer to the world of Ultimate Frisbee, who've been playing for 1.5, 2 years, but coming from other competitive sports, football, amongst others. Right now Viima is once again demonstrating how safe they are with the disc. Number 29 manages to swing it over almost all the way on the other side of the field. For an easy score again, or easy score, they make it look easy, but it does take a lot of sharp running from the cutters to get free. Viima conserves the advantage. Conserves their lead by one. Viima from Espoo now leading 5-4 against Lynx from Tallinn, Estonia, in this game for the third place in the women division of Hello Stockholm 2016. Lynx will start in offense. This was a very nice pull from Viima. Oh, I thought he did land just inside the field in one corner of the end zone, but apparently it was out, so the players bring it to the front of the end zone. Krisu going for an upside solution, and then a nice, long, perfectly executed backhand, but Viima managed, number 5, Laura Vattoranta managed to catch up with her girl and defend that, take that defense in the end zone. That's a turnover. Viima gets a chance to and they answer straight away with exactly the same throw, long backhand, but this time it's out of bounds, didn't come in, and we will come back where the disc went off bounds. I say those two teams love the long game. They love those long throws. They're very good at them. They're trying as much as they can to get them in, but the last two attempts on each side didn't turn into a goal. Very nice. A very nice long upside throw, and followed straight away by a bladey forehand from Christel Lynx, the captain, into the hands of Lisa Licht. Christel and Lisa, who've been playing together for, I think, if I'm not mistaken, also about 10 years, so they know each other by heart. They know where to run when one gets the disc, which gives us very beautiful scores to watch. 5-5 in this game for the third place. It is as tight as it can be. Both teams have been in the lead by 1, and both teams have come back to a tie. It is at this stage very hard to say how this game is gonna go. Who will manage to make the difference at the end? There's been almost 20 minutes played. A little bit over 5 minutes left to play in the playtime. Viima gets closer to the end zone, close enough to launch one of those beautiful hammers. Again caught with perfection by number 63, Jani Oksanen, who's definitely done a great job for her team so far. I think she caught at least 3, maybe 4 of the six goals that Viima has done. Great asset for this team, Jani Oksanen. Let's see if Lynx, who is very used to this format of indoor grass, as they are themselves practicing on that surface at home in Tallinn, if they will manage to keep the level up, bring the score again to 6-6. Here comes a very nice hug from Kristina Reinsalu, but that one curved a little bit and went out, totally out of reach for Lynx, who now offers to Viima a chance to make another break in this game and take a lead by 2. Let's see if they manage to convert that, or if Lynx will react with one of those beautiful defense moves that they are known for. It starts with a very nice breakthrough from Viima, opening themselves the whole field. The handlers don't seem to have any issue with putting the disc wherever they want it to be, regardless of how much pressure they get from Lynx in the disc defense. And a defensive move from Lynx that is judged as off the non-contact limits from the Viima player. I think they're discussing the Viima player number, I guess 26, Anna-Kaisa, deems that she had the disc in her hand and that the Lynx player pushed it off, or maybe that contact from the Lynx player forces her into not being able to catch that disc. But it will go back to the thrower. They couldn't agree on if this was a foul or not. And here comes an upside throw. This one was a bit wobbly, but went to the right hands still. Number 45 from Viima. They're now very close to the end zone, and they managed to convert it with number 29, Marina Kustivara, who offers her team a lead by 2, 7-5. Viima seems to be taking one good step in the right direction of this bronze medal, leading this game for the third place, 7-5 on Lynx from Estonia. But I know those girls from Estonia. I've been playing against them many times, and they never give up. They still have a couple of minutes left to reduce the score, and I'm sure they will do all they can to do it. And that's a beautiful, fantastic hug from Kristina Reinsalu that goes into the hands of Kristel Licht, who managed to catch just outside of the end zone, but her teammate Lisa List was there. Very. Those three players have been playing together for years, and those combinations they have worked on quite a few times. They know what to use in case of an emergency. That was perfectly executed. Lynx is still in the game, 7-6. Important point for Lynx. They would need to turn this one over, get a quick D and the score if they want to secure that they stay in the race for the third place. They need to put as much pressure as possible on Viima, but it's not easy to pressurize those ladies. Very experienced, been leading the Finnish championship for a number of years. And as you see, the disc is circulating very well. And here comes another nice upside, but she lands on the line, it's not in. But there was an easy option here from the player. Number 63, Jenny, to number 26, Anna-Kaisa Antinoja. 6-8. The time just went up. So, if I'm not mistaken, they should be playing until one of the two teams reaches 9. That's what they are discussing now, making sure that both teams know that the game will be played until 9 points. It's a good situation for Viima. They are the closest one to 9, obviously, but they will start in defense now. So Lynx will have the disc in their hands and the possibility, if they play their nice and safe indoor game as they like to do it, as they know how to do, to reduce the mark to 8-7. But no, maybe a little bit of pressure there. Miscommunication, and that gives Viima an easy turnover. They are quite close to the end zone of Lynx. They are now very close from this bronze medal. Let's see if they... But Lynx is stepping up their defense now, pushing Viima to back up that field. However, those Viima girls have long throws such as this one that are beautiful, and they finished this game for the third place on a perfectly executed play D forehand. This seems to be a little bit unsure if the game is over or not, but it should be over. Now everybody realizes that it is it. Viima has won 9-6 on Lynx, so Viima will bring home the bronze medal. And Lynx, although they did really deliver a good fight, tried to be there as well in the long game in the air, didn't manage to keep up with the experienced Viima players. Viima goes home with a bronze medal, third place in the women division in Hello Stockholm 2016, and Lynx will bring back to Estonia a fourth place. That is their best result in Hello Stockholm so far.